Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. I am Mr. Murray Walker. I've been resurrected for another season here at beautiful One Hub Racing. I am joined by Ted Kravitz, and also the best person in the world, the lovely, the wonderful. It's Jess. Say hello, Jess.
Hello, Evil. It's season 29. Can't believe it that we're on the first race on the new DLC. Of course, the season hasn't started yet, but we thought we would start with a pre-season event. We usually end the season with an all-star race, but we never do like a pre-season event like this where the drivers just let their hair out and have some fun. And this is where Mr. Ted Kravitz comes in, right, Evil?
Yes, we've been joined. Now, normally I'm Ted Kravitz, if you've watched the P2 or stream last season, or the P1 stream for that one time, actually. And to be fair, that was you actually being up. We have a new Ted Kravitz, and it is the host of The Lobby. Say hello, everybody, to Cam.
You just faked me out then. Hello.
Yes, we have Cam, we have Jess, we have me, and we have 17 or 16 drivers on the grid. I think someone just joined really late. I don't know. But
16.
16 drivers, 5-lap races, if I'm not mistaken. Cam, you are the owner of this event. Please take us through what we're expecting to see during the next hour or so. Question mark.
Well, if you've ever watched a rallycross event, it's that, but on F1. Obviously, we can't have 4 qualifying heats because that would take like the entire afternoon. So we'll have one 18-minute qualifying session, which will seed the 4 quarterfinal races. Where you finish in qualifying will determine what race you're in. So if you qualify in pole, you'll be in the first race. If you qualify second, you'll be in the second, and so on and so forth. In the quarterfinal races, due to a bit of a depleted field, unfortunately, the top 2 finishers in each race will advance directly to the semifinals. And then out of all the remaining non-qualifying drivers, the 4 drivers with the 4 fastest times will then also advance to the semifinals. In the semifinals, we'll split the 12 remaining drivers into 2 races of 6. The top 3 in each race advance directly to the finals. Now, everyone that has been eliminated up to this point gets one last chance to have a little bit of fun. All eliminated drivers will go into one big 5-lap race to determine the best of the rest. And then after that, we'll have the grand final of sorts, the top 6 drivers, one final race to determine the Season 29 One Hub preseason F1 Cross Champion.
Yes.
I did it all in one go. Oh god.
Yes. And how much did that go over my head? About half of it, because I was trying to invite Kenzie. But I don't have a friend, so
now we have
never
17
mind.
drivers. Let's go. Well,
Let's go.
I had the power because there was a few drivers that saying, "Oh, what's this?" when they saw the stream, and then I was like to them, "Do you want to race?" And they were like, "Yeah." So we got them in. So we got 2 extra drivers. There were some drivers that haven't showed up, but we got 2 new drivers in the place. So thanks, Ride Dog. Thanks, Kenzie. We love you both. Ride Dog's in the lobby. We'll get Kenzie in very soon, and the track that we're going to be doing this F1 Cross event that Cam just lovely explained is around Austria. What a track to do it, because it's one of the shortest on the calendar, Evil.
Yes, it is one of the shortest on the calendar. Lap time of around about 1 minute 6-ish, question mark, depending on the drivers. But we have also got custom liveries. And now in the land of me giving a random point to someone who's got the best livery here, I'm going to do a judgment call. So let's go through and see who got. So, starting at the top, we have Marshall, whose car I can't see because it's down. There it is. It's a Golf livery. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. We have Wolf. What is he in? It is a car. It's the same colour as Marshall, so 7 out of 10, I guess. We've got Kasak. He is in a car that is very much orange. It's the same livery again. If everyone got the same livery, I'd be very upset. Escargot, please say you've got a different livery. Yes, you do. You're in a different
I love
livery.
that.
It is the car. It's a very dazzled livery. Mikey is in a car that has got colours on it.
And he's got
for
the
me.
pole position.
Yes, he is currently. No, he's not anymore. Because
Ooh, I love Josh's.
we have Josh goes up. Senna is now going up to P2. My list is ruined because everyone's doing nap time. Now I have no idea who I'm looking at. I will say Gaz's livery is very dazzling.
It's got his nice blue and purple. Of course, we love purple at 100 Racing.
Yes, we do. If you don't want purple, I think
You're in the
take
wrong
him to
league.
the back rooms. Yes. Reaper's also got purple in his car. It's like a fluorescent purple. So points for that. Rydog is in a very purple car. Scargo we saw. Wolf's car we've seen. Master we've seen. Cam. Yeah, that's very American.
Oh, yes.
Negative points for statements.
Understandable.
For Zuni and Jack, I'll give you 100 points because we're British and we're biased, right? We're allowed to say that. We're allowed to say that. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, I'm here and I'm head of comms, so.
And I'm basically the former head of comms, so.
Yes, he was. So we do it. We're speaking of lap times. We are seeing some good lap times on the board. And whilst we are here, this is the first race with this new GLC, and this is the first chance to see the drivers doing the new regs that I absolutely hate to drive, honestly, which is why I'm stuck in the commentary box this season. But they got to manage the battery more effectively in qualifying. There's plenty of moments where lifting and coasting lifting 150 meters before a corner can gain you more time than when you're not, because if you don't lift and coast, you're not going to have much battery. So there you go. So we get to see that. Of course, we haven't seen that in qualifying week so far, Evil, but when we get to the actual season, we get a bit of a taste of that tonight to see how the drivers can manage their battery.
Yeah, indeed, battery management's going to be absolutely the key here. I'm going to start sounding like Jeff now about the new rules and regulations every time you go on circuit. Trust me, if you've played the F1 game, you get that every time. I just get all upset because he just doesn't stop. He says it every session. And if you try and mute him, you lose every bit of data in the history of mankind. So
yeah, and that's what screwed me and Casper at Silverstone, because there was a setting
we can't talk about.
Yeah, there was a setting where we thought it would shut jet. We put it on critical, so we thought it would tell us when to pit for dries. It didn't.
It didn't.
So yeah, we're gonna have it at a setting where if it's changeable conditions, as soon as it gets near the dry period, we're just gonna change the setting back, like engineer more or whatever, and then it would tell us. But anyway, that's a gone. That's that gone. But yeah, Kenzie's joined the lobby. Liam.
Yes, Kenzie's joined the lobby. I must say, Sync's livery, very pretty. I must say, it's looks like a Mercedes, but it isn't a Mercedes. It's silver and black. So it is a Mercedes, I guess. Yeah, like we said,
it kind of
all
reminds
new
me of
cars.
McLaren Honda.
No, it's not the McLaren Honda. I've run the McLaren Honda.
All right, okay, fair enough. And we know
I mean,
how
it
that
could be
one.
the 2015, the early gen one. I mean, sure, could be. It's got a bit of red on it. It's got silver. It's got a little bit of black. Yeah, it could be actually. Fair point.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
What we have ahead of us, like we said, it is a. How many rounds have we got? 15.
What? Yeah, we got the.
I'm putting Jess on the spot.
So we got.
How many rounds do we have?
We got quarterfinals.
14.
We got semi-finals. We
Right.
got consolation race, and we got finals.
I meant in the actual season, Jess.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We
14.
could
Slow
talk
coach.
about that during the interlude whilst Cam sorts out the grid for the quarterfinals.
Yes, we can actually. So let's get back onto the thing. We have got Ralph Furman driving currently on. I must say, yellow Jordan, yellow helmet, Ralph Furman. That testing people's memory. Jess, you watched F1. You're old.
I remember the '98 Jordan, and I remember when Damon Hill won the '98 Grand Prix.
Yes, you were like 4-ish.
No, I wasn't 4. I was, hold on, 3, I think. Oh, yeah, I was 3
Close
years
enough.
old in '98. Bloody hell, I'm not. If I was
I
4,
was
I would have been
minus
born in
yet.
'94. But yeah.
Okay, well, As we well know, my maths isn't very good.
Well, my maths wasn't good at school either, so join the club. Meanwhile, Josh Robin comes across the line P1 so far in the Jordan. Senna, by the way, who is signed up for another. I mean, pretty much, I could say I'm looking at this grid. Pretty much everybody on this grid, I think, has signed up for season 29, which is great to see. Sign-ups are still open, so if you are interested, you've got until midnight tonight, UK time, to sign up and put some laps in around 3 tracks: Barcelona, Silverstone and Bahrain. I know they've forgotten the other one, but yeah, so make sure you do sign up. It'll be good to have 4 tiers. It will be lovely, but at the moment it looks like we're only going to get 3 because some people haven't done their laps yet. Tut tut. But we are seeing more people do some laps than qualifying week laps, and tomorrow we will see who's the top 10, which is exciting. But we've got 9 minutes still to go. I'm impressed with Bonyfish, of course, your co-commentator from last season in P2, of course, P3 champion from last season as well. He's up at it against the big guns in this lobby at the moment. Yeah,
Bonnie, who I've commentated with a few times in many different years. He's very quick. He's a very competent driver. He's very quick. Like last season in the final race. Rather emotional from what I've been told about that as well. Had 4 champions last season, of course, because champions, and that was, of course, Jamie, our dear Jamie, who won his 2nd title, and the only P4 champion, if I'm not as well.
Don't forget, we had Prospect, but that it wasn't counted as P4 at the time. So yeah, technically.
Yeah, so I'm not counting it.
Yeah, so we're not counting it. Of course, we're going to still figure out the tiers, so who knows, he may get a 2nd chance, but to be fair, it's probably only going to be P3 tiers anyway, but we will have to wait and see. It's quite a few drivers make their way into the pit lane. I've just got a telemetry on at the moment because you can see that blue moment. That is when they're on overtake mode during qualifying, which is when they're within 1 second of the car ahead in the race. But it is available for them in qualifying all the time. So DRS is gone. That's straight mode, which is available all the time. It's so confusing. But bear with us this season if you still don't get the new regs on F125. And we would expect to see some drivers do multiple laps on the same tyres. That's what helped me in another league gain some time. I'm watching Reaper right now, Liam, who is not using his battery to good effect because he's almost deviated across the line. So here he goes. I like his Reaper's livery, by the way, the green. Up to the line he goes, and yeah, he hasn't gained that much time, Evil, so yeah, needs to work on his battery management, I think, but I think we're all still learning, including yourself.
Yeah, battery management is going to be key this season. It's so difficult to manage to get it sorted because, of course, if you put it on medium, you will run out. If you put it on full, you will run out, so you have to. And, of course, some drivers, like me, who don't really like pressing buttons during the laps, struggle. So qualifying for some of us could be a struggle. I think we've just got our 18th member.
Our P1 champion from last season.
Yes, we do have our champion from last season as well. We've got how many? We got our 2nd champion.
So yeah, we got 2. We got 2 champions. Our P3 champion and our P1 champion. He was debating about signing up, but he set some good lap time, so he had a chance to defend his P1 crown. Very well this season, to be fair. So excited about that. So I want to wait to see when he's in the lobby so we can judge his goodness. Joel's livery looks quite bold and fun. I like that. What about Fox's? That's interesting. That's a bit of blue and. That's good liveries. Honestly, most drivers had a week, and there's some people that were saying in the chat, oh, do you have to have a custom livery? I'm like, Cam told you a week ago, and some people still haven't done it. But
yeah, I mean, some of them are the base default liveries. To be fair, don't look bad. Fox
they look pretty good. Yeah, as Fox goes up to the line to start his lap.
Yeah, indeed. Of course, break down towards turn number 1. Lift off the ERS, chuck it down into first corner. Don't go too deep. First corner. He's done that straight away, so never mind. Anyway, let's look at someone else. Yeah, so have I. Yes, Rydog just coming up the hill, and he'll get a nice tow from the car ahead, as long as he doesn't go too corner, which he has. It's not going very well, is it? For me, in terms of cutting. That's 2 in about 2 corners. I've got to admit, running a Williams livery. Rydog's running a Williams livery right now. It's like definitely getting Williams right from the front. Yeah, season's not started, and I'm already up to 2 people I've cursed. I'm sorry to everyone. Meanwhile, Cam's just hiding in the pit. He dares not come out and feel the wrath of the curse.
And we know his pace. He can find at least a 10th.
Oh yeah, Cam is a very quick person, I reckon.
He's quicker than me on this game.
Yeah, he's quicker than me on this game, but that's not surprising because I haven't raced on games for a long time. I think, in my opinion, Cam can go and get himself up to 3 right here today. He's got to find half a second.
That is
a lie.
Don't doubt yourself. Also got Gaz on the circuit as well. We do love Gaz. The good old friend of everyone. And he is currently on his thumb coming into Sect 2, and it is Chuck left. And then a little bit left. This corner here, very easy, just a downshift, not very much of a brake. Don't want too wide through here, because you can't invalidate. And like, of course, me, who's been watching old F1, he's run out of battery entirely, so he is going to bleed off all the time right now. I will not be surprised if he dives into the pit lane. He does.
He hasn't done much lifting and coasting, Evo.
Yeah, like I said, it's really easy just to not do it. And this is what the practice is for. This is what this event is for, to get the drivers all up to speed. And like we said, also the new tiers announcements coming in the next day or 2, I believe, Jess.
Well, don't count your chickens, because we got quite a few things to sort out, because there's still some drivers that have messaged us that are going to submit their times tomorrow, so we've got to take those into account as well. But should be Tuesday, because of course we've got a pre-season race on Sunday to contend with as well. So Cos has just invalidated his lap time, so that's him done. We've got 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. Most people are in the pits. Craggy, I was expecting Craggy to find a bit more time in him. Of course, he was in P1 last season, but I'm guessing he's gonna. Is he gonna go again, or if I was him, I would dive it into the pits?
He would probably stay out and do another push lap, and if he doesn't improve, he'll dive straight in the pit lane on this lap. So that's right on board with Craig Glenn, down up towards turn number 1. Uphill braking, they say, lift off ever so slightly, around about 100 metre bond. Jack it into turn number 1, clap the curb, don't run too wide on the exit. Perfect. Now up into turn number 2. It's a little kink right and left. I hit that barrier on the outside there a couple of days ago. Chuck it into the hairpin. Don't do a Kimi Antonelli and dive into another car. Absolutely fine through there. Very easy to lose the rear end out of here. Then down the hill. Spot your braking zone. Again, 100 metre board, the blue marker. That's normally your indicator of where you're going to start braking. Chucks it in there. Absolutely perfect. Runs it to the outside of the circuit. And now into the very, very quick double left-hander here. First one, a little bit of double correction on the front end, but it gets it hooked up. This one, no braking required really in the F1 cars. More of just a little bit of a left and coast. He is completely out of battery, so another driver who's used too much overtake too early in the lap. And he will probably now dive into the pit lane, realising he hasn't
He's not going to have time.
Yes, he does. He will have time if he gets in and out within the next 40 seconds. He might get another lap in just about. You also have a few on lap times right now. Just having a look.
Fox.
Doing what everyone. Fox is on a lap time. His battery is very used, so he's used a bit too much too early, and that's going to be invalid. And he's stuck on the curb. He doesn't invalid, but he will not improve. So if I was him now, just save the battery and go again.
Yeah, I would have bought it. Oh.
Ooh. There's a kerfuffle.
Well, that doesn't matter, Evil, because of course we're going to be restarting the lobby, so scrap that penalty.
I think we should put Joss in last position. There we go. Meanwhile,
it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, it does, because if you're in the top 4, you'll be starting pretty much like on par with your respective groups anyway. So you want to be in the top 4, really, to be honest, which so far belongs to Josh, Senna, Boney, Fisher, and Mikey. I'm impressed with Mikey, P4. He's been improving since he's moved to Will last season, with mostly no assists. So I've seen his qualifying week times. It's pretty good too.
Oh,
so,
Mikey has just spun off at turn number 1. Well done, Jazz.
That's my first commentator's curse. Let's go.
And has been rejoined by another car. And who was that flew into him nearly? It was. It's a blue car. It's someone. Meanwhile, on board with a Cam down into the hairpin. I'm going to annoy Cam as much as I can, so we're going to commentate on Cam's laptop. Hear me. because I'm evil. Gazman's been disqualified for driving the wrong way. Naughty boy. Down the braking zone, spot the left-hand side, a little bit of lifting, coast down, and then of course chuck it in to the right. Don't spin the rear end up too much, and then of course don't go wide into this corner, Cam. Don't go wide. Don't go wide. Hit the apex absolutely perfectly. Lovely stuff. And don't lift off a little bit through here. Chuck it. Don't go too wide. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide. Now get a little bit of tow from the car ahead. And up to the last two corners to save nearly a bit of battery. Chuck it into the last two corners. Lifted a downshift, through here, a little bit of brake as well. Don't go too wide on the exit. And Cam, here we go, up to P5 on the grid.
No, P9.
What happened, Cam? You washed.
Yeah.
I've been washed for a few years now.
That's a good one. Let's see, so Marshall up to the line. Let's see, can he improve? Can he demote Cam down another position? No.
What about Mikey
Can
up
Fox
to the
do
line?
anything? Mikey is spun, so I'd be surprised if he improved. Fox isn't on a lap time. I think that is our grid. So Josh on pole, Senna in second, Alex, who joined late, is P3.
What I'm doing
Bonnie
one lap.
McBoney is in fourth, Mikey is fifth, Craggle is in sixth.
What
Someone
did
let
you
that
say,
sink in
Craggle?
seventh. Yeah, Craggle Rock
It's
is in
Craggy.
sixth. It's Craggle Rock. If you don't get the reference, you're too
Well,
young.
I get that reference, Evil. Don't
Thank
worry.
you. Thank you. That Sinkin is in seventh. Escargo is the man who is washed is currently in ninth. Said it was, so I can play along with it. The Marshall is in 10th. Joel is going to be flat in 11th. Kasaki is currently 12th. Rydog is 13th. Foxy Bingo is 14th. The Reaper is bringing up 15th. The Wolf is hunting the pack. And Kenzie currently down in 17th. Gasman is... Well, the Gasman is currently been disqualified. There's another reference for you there.
Do you want me to get Gaz's lap time, Cam, for you, so he doesn't start like in a weird position in the quarterfinals, or are you all right?
I can just look at it now.
Cool, right. So Gaza, don't worry, your lap time will be reinstated. So Josh Senna, Alex, and Boneyfish will be starting pole in their respective quarterfinals. But I'm sure Cam will explain a bit more about the groups as we get to near the quarterfinal stage. Then we got Mikey, Craigie, Sink, Escargo, Cam, Marshall. Then we got Joel, Flats, Cots, Rydog, Fox, Reaper, Wolf, Kendi, and Gaza. And I'm looking to see what Gaza's time would put him in. Come on. Gaza did a
105.859.
859, which will put him 12th. You're welcome, Cam.
Thank you, Jess.
What did you think of that, Evo?
I think that was a pretty fun qualifying session.
I think that was as well. And of course, we're going to be having a dry session for the F1 Cross, as we like to call it, Rally Cross, because otherwise it'll be unfair if it rains. But to be fair, it's easier to race in the rain because you don't have to worry about battery management. Yeah, you don't have to worry about battery management.
The wing,
No rain.
No,
Yeah,
we're not allowed to have rain.
Yeah,
but,
we're not allowed to have rain.
like
We did rain dance and Cam wouldn't allow us. Naughty. Well, we are gonna ask the drivers to retire so we can restart the lobby so we can get into the quarterfinals. We don't usually call demolition derbies during this, but since it's pre-season, we may as well because Evil usually.
Oh, we love the demolition derby. Yeah, I do. It's my favourite thing of the stream.
No, Evil. I said I will this time because it's pre-season.
Yay!
So there you go. We get a bit of demolition derby, people, and then we could talk about season 29, about what we've got coming up very soon, which will be exciting. So demolition derby time.
Let's go. They've jumped the start. Unbelievable.
Right, come on. Why is
Down
people
towards the first corner. No, God.
Why is people not doing spectacular crashes?
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. My camera's been cut in half.
I'm trying to keep
Now,
up
let's
with
not do a me and have a red flag and so we have to do another thing. Let's all retire.
Yeah,
there we go.
Retire,
Rydog's
please.
attempting.
There's people that got disqualified for going... yeah, Kenzie, if you can't crash, just retire. Oh, how's that not a retirement there?
Yay! We've all retired. Congratulations.
There we go.
And that's the only bit of Murray Walker you're getting from
Oh my God!
Until-
It's happened immediately. I'm rubbish at impressions.
Until
Evil.
no, I can do it. You can't.
No.
I've trademarked.
Yeah. Hashtag trademark Murray Walker. So
Yeah, I mean, my profile picture.
yeah, your profile picture on PS is Murray Walker. Just saying.
Yeah, it won't let me change it. I literally, PlayStation refuses to let me change it. So I'm forever stuck with Murray's face.
Should we?
There's a bit of info.
Should we have a little bit of a rundown of what's still to go for pre-season and for season 29 after today?
Yes, I think we should, Jess, and I'll let you do that.
Of course. So, of course, people have been signing up since the 12th of July now, and today is the last day of qualifying week where each driver who wants to sign up for season 29 has to do a time trial lap across all 3 tracks of Barcelona, Bahrain and Silverstone, and put it onto the Discord. Then once most people have done their times, then the admins are going to have a very busy job of deciding the placements over the next few days, and on the 4th of August tier placements will get announced. Not sure if we're having a stream, it depends on who's available at the management team, but we will figure that out. Then team contracts will open on the same day, and we'll explain a bit more about team contracts on the Discord, but basically 10 drivers, well, it'll be 12 drivers this season, 11 drivers this season because we got an extra team of Cadillac. That's exciting. So 11 drivers will get a team contract after they apply, and then there'll be teammate negotiations going on over the next few days. Then we got pre-season in Suzuka, one of my favourite tracks on this game. It's amazing. Probably because you don't have to do much battery management. And then on the Super Clipping Grand Prix, round 1, we go to Belgium. Oh, that is going to be
place.
Yeah, I love Belgium, but with the new regs, it's probably going to be one of the most difficult out there in terms of battery management. But we got loads of tracks coming up over the course of the season. So we got Belgium. I'm missing Belgium, annoyingly, to commentate. So we'll figure out my replacement for that week in due course. But then we got Bahrain, Monza, Madrid, Britain, Azerbaijan, Imola, Singapore, Netherlands, Austin, Brazil, Mexico, Las Vegas, and then we head to final round in Qatar. It's more than likely that it won't happen in real life, but guess what? We're gonna have it on one hub instead. It's a nice calendar. And Mr. Evil Dragon, a little birdie told me that you signed up for season 29.
Yes, I finally made my rated turn part 2 because I did it 2 seasons ago, and nearly won my first race back in Jeddah, only to be fully beaten at the line. Will I finally get a victory?
Yes.
Again? Asterisk.
Yes.
We'll find out. I hope so. Let's just hope it's not in the wet Silverstone. Anyway, before I get murdered. Moving on. Like we said, also, a lot of new commentators hopefully join us. 3 tiers, so we'll hopefully get a few people, of course. We're seeing Jess, presumably in the commentary box. Yeah. I'll be in the commentary box somewhere.
Yeah, you will be in the commentary box. But we got the quarterfinals pretty much sorted, and we got the first one ready. So whenever Cam's ready, we could start. So quarterfinal.
Oh, I was just waiting for you two.
Oh, you could have told me in the comms box. But quarterfinal 1 is Josh, Escargot, the washed driver of Cam, Reaper, and Wolf. So I'm going to explain how this is all going to work. So five laps around Austria, but at least one of the laps they're going to have to pit, and that's called a joker. If you like Rallycross, then you'll know where you're going, because like you have to take a longer lap for the joker. But for this time, or shorter lap, I can't remember. But for this time in F1 Cross, you have to do at least one stop in a 5-lapper. And if anyone doesn't do it, gets a 40-second penalty. So let's just see if Cam doesn't break his own rules then. It'll be interesting, Evil, to see who's going to stop when. Will people get their first stops out the way?
Oh, well, historically, depending on what tyres we start on...
well, they have no choice of starting the softs. It's a 5-lapper.
Good point. And I guess they'll go on the softs again?
Yeah, they have like free. If I were them, Vibe Lab would go on. If they have a chance to do allocation, just go
But
softer.
do you have to change tyres? If you have to stop, I don't know how.
Oh yeah, bugger. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, you always have to change tires. Just go soft socks.
But it's not mandatory to pit,
so we don't
is
have to
it?
change compounds.
Yeah,
it's not, but you will get a 40-second penalty if you don't.
Oh, so you have
Excellent,
you have to do a different tyre compound. Do people know that? Well, if you're watching the stream, you'll still get to.
I think Cam, we don't have to change tyre compound. I think we're just making.
Yeah, we'll get. I think we'll get used to it by like quarterfinal 2 or whatever. We will get used to it. But yeah,
We've confused ourselves.
yeah, we
Excellent.
Fox can't attend round 1, by the way, due to holidays. That's the same reason I'm missing round 1, because I've got a holiday booked. So, yeah, join the club, Fox. We're on holiday at the same time. Well, hey, not at the same place, obviously, but yeah, we both booked holidays. I go back the day before round 2, so I'm not going to get much practice for Bahrain. Bahrain's going to be fun to commentate on. Thank goodness I'm not racing. But I think we're about to get underway. Is setup enabled, Cam?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, setup. So it'll be interesting to see what setup they've gone for. Of course, we'll go through sponsors at the end, but one of our sponsors, Sim Racing Setups, they've got a bundle, an F1 26 DLC bundle that you can get by using the code OneHubRacing. So if you want to check that out, go to simracingsetups.com, use the code OneHubRacing, and you can get setups, which does include Austria. And we're about to get underway, Mr. Dragon. Over to you.
Yeah, 5 red lights above the circuit. Blink. And we're underway then, and it is a start from Jocelyn and P2 then. Straight away moving towards P number 1, straight away inside. Does he get the car stop for it? Yes, he does, but the exit, here comes Wolf then. Straight through the exit, now it's a drag race down to turn number 3. Make sure you don't hit the outside wall there as they come through, then late braking then from just down the inside he goes. Are we going to see a little bit of a squeeze through? There's contact. Bang, bang on the exit, and they go through there. So just into the lead then of this race. Are we going to see Wolf then suddenly do a lunge or a counter-attack straight away down into turn number 4? Not this time around, but as long as he can stay within DRS, he will be fine. Cam, meanwhile, has got to go. He's currently P3, chasing down at P2. Behind Escargo and Reaper. Have we got any changes in terms of grid positions apart from one and two? No, we haven't yet, because DRS enabled at the end of that.
No, not DRS. Overtake.
Right, yes, see. I mean, it's basically DRS. Just everyone gets DRS.
Everyone gets
overtake
straight line
enabled
mode.
soon.
Oh, right, so we got 3 drivers pitting and doing their jokers. So we got Josh, Cam, and Escargo. So they want to get it out of the way. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. Got it out of the way and concentrate the rest of the race. Escargo's got mediums.
I have theorised an entertaining. Why was it if they were in the same team and
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We haven't thought about this. This will be an entertaining thing if it happens. It can be a controversial moment between the teams. But Reaper, he's going to have to pit this lap. So soft. Medium for Escargo, so I don't know if he's not realised it or he thinks for some reason he's faster on the mediums. But that is a problem for him. Cam, who is now down behind, jump up soon. Reaper and Wolf surely will come in this lap.
They're going to have clear area.
Another question is, what happens if you pit on the last lap?
Well, I believe...
Can we do a Schumacher?
Well, it's like OneHubRacing rules. You have to pit at by the end of the penultimate lap. If you don't pit by the end of the penultimate lap, you'll get a 40-second penalty.
So we can't go to Otmar,
No, we can't do Jarno Otmar, no.
Well, to be fair, also a Silverton same machine. Coincidence? I think not. Reaper and Wolf.
To be fair, it's a good idea. So I don't get why it wasn't allowed in F1 esports or another league anymore. But oh well, it was a good strategy that they had. But it's interesting in Reaper and Wolf staying out because we can see the gap coming down between those two and Josh. But those having a ding-dong battle, they can't afford to lose time as they make their way towards turn 4 now. Let me see if I can get the telemetry up so you can see the battery usage. Oh, Wolf's battery
None.
is not going well. Whereas, both Reaper and Wolf battery not good, but Wolf's got the blue bar next to his name because he was within 1 second of Reaper, so he gets a bit of extra boost, whereas Reaper obviously is in front, so he doesn't. But we got one driver going into the pits. That is Reaper. Wolf stays out, so we'll see how that affects with the undercut between Josh and Escargo. The gap's coming down, so I would expect Josh to come out in the lead, but anything could happen these days. Wolf still comes. He's got to pit by the end of the penultimate lap. Otherwise, he'll get a 40-second penalty. Let's hope he remembers that rule. So Reaper comes out. Josh comes into the final corner. Josh is easily going to lead. The undercut's worked for him. He did well last season in P2.
Reaper's going to come out right side by side of Cam out of the pit lane, and Cam just ahead, but with slightly possible worn of tyres. I imagine Reaper's probably going to dump the ERS, go straight to the side, and well, that is the power of this F1 DLC. Foretold right in front of you. Cam's going to try hold it around the outside. Might get a little bit of a squeeze on the exit, but let's see, side by side down the straight. And this is, like we said, it's going to be a game of cat and mouse. Who's out? And it's inside versus outside. Cam's probably going to get a little bit of a squeeze. No, he's not. He's giving him plenty of space. Fair play. Now, let's see. Is Wolf coming into the pit lane? Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yeah, he's buggered the pit lane entry up low, so he's going to drop time. So he's also now going to come out, probably very close to this battle between Cam and Reaper. And Reaper's right behind Cam. Cam, no. Reaper says, thank you very much, sunshine. Oh, candy for my baby. And away he goes, 60% ERS for Reaper. So he's saving all of his ERS on this lap just to try and pull away. So Cam is now got to do all the work then to get into P4. Look to the outside. You'll see the car coming out of the pit lane right now. Very close.
Easy.
Cam losing the rear end. And let's see if Wolf won that. Full bar of ERS, full ERS. Can he close right up towards Cam? Well, the answer to that, we're around resounding yes, because look at him go straight up behind him out of the pit lane, and he'll probably be straight past him down the straight. So this is what we're going to be seeing a few times in the races. No ERS, all the ERS, straight past out the pit lane, and straight in to P number 4 then. So, meanwhile, up front, Ralph Furman in the Jordan, coming through the last couple of corners, dominating this race. To be fair, 2003 Jordan did win a race with Yarn, albeit slightly on countback because McLaren claimed to have won, but they didn't win that time. But here comes Justin through the last corner to win the first race of One Hub Racing this season. Escargo will be P2, Reaper will be P3, Wolf P4, Cam holding on to him at the end will finish in P number 5. So heat number 1 is complete.
And it shows that the ones who did the early undercut paid off. Even though Escargo was on the mediums, with everyone else staying out longer than expected, it hindered him a little bit. So, and Cam obviously got held up with the ones who pitted recently, so unfortunately you wouldn't have clear air. So the ones going into the semi-finals is Josh and Escargo. And obviously Escargo is improving as a driver, so well done to him as well. So yeah, Josh and Escargo, Evil, will go through to the semi-finals, which will happen later on. But up next, quarter-final 2.
Yes, indeed, and that will include, let me scroll up to find a beautiful list. Quarterfinal 2 will involve Senna, SNK, it will involve Marshall, Fox, and Kenzie. Those are our next 5 victims for this track. Let's see how they get on in a few moments' time, once the game decides to send us to the next event. And I must say, this is actually quite a fun event. I don't really know much about historically. It's not mainly because you can't watch it anymore. Behind the worst amount of paywalls in history. And also they got rid of all the commentary, so it's not even a thing anymore, really, but which is a shame.
It's sprint style motorsport where it's literally like
we love it.
Yeah, well, basically action all the way. 5 laps. You have to do a joker lap section of the circuit. There you go, and it's quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals. I used to cover it and commentate it in another league with a certain Mr. Jack Canaan, Evil, and we had a lot of fun.
Back on Project Cars. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you commentated on the project cars, yeah, but I commentated with him with Rallycross. Unfortunately, there was some.
Oh wait, yes, no, you're right.
Yeah, I was commentating with Mr. Jack Cannon for Rallycross. I kind of wish the spectator stuff was a bit better, but it was on the Dirt Rally. It was Dirt Rally.
Yeah, no, but we also did do some fun events.
It was a Rallycross. It was a Rallycross Light. I think I remember trying racing them myself, and I failed.
Yes, Project Cars 2, fun game.
Yeah, it was fun. But
yeah, me and you commentated on it many.
Yeah. I think we should be good to go soon. Hopefully the drivers that are meant to be racing race 2 have gone out of spectator mode. And Cam, go spectator, please.
I will remain on the grid to do the ready up.
Oh,
yes.
Right. Okay, yeah, but don't ready up yet, people, because Cam's still setting the grid. Thank you. Marshall, talking to you. Shall we go through our sponsors, Evil, whilst we wait for Cam to sort?
Yes, you can go through our sponsor.
Yeah, Delta.app is our main title sponsor this season again for another season. If you use the command !Delta, you can make smarter decisions like the world's top investors and track your journey to success with Delta. We talked about sim racing setup, so we don't need to talk about it again. Next level racing, the prizes you can win this season, there's quite a few, so prizes to be confirmed, of course. Pure Sim Gear, prizes to be confirmed again. It'll probably be the same as last season. Use the code OHR10P at checkout. We got our partners, Vespertine, now support our payment system for season 29, and our merch and prizes. And finally, SimGrid. Without SimGrid, there will be loads of forms and Google Sheets, which none of us would like. So, yeah, there we go. That is our sponsors. And right on cue, Evo. Cam has given the little ready up.
Yes, indeed. In round number 2.
Cam, spectate.
I'm staying on the grid so I can do the ready up, Jess.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Jess.
I just didn't want him to like race at the same accidentally. But he could just retire like that one. But there you go.
I'll be the medical car trailing behind the grid as they go through.
Yeah. That is a good idea. So who we got in the chat?
It'd be like that episode of Top Gear.
Oh, I loved Top Gear. Who we got in the chat? Captain Curly's in the chat. Hello. Been on Bournemouth Beach all day, and he's sunburned. Oh dear. I
mean, mood. I've been down at the beach as well, slightly. It's very sunny. Well, it isn't. It's actually currently got a giant black cloud. Are we gonna finally see rain in the UK? It's needed.
In our area, we've got drought. So, cause we haven't had rain in like a month.
Everywhere's got drought.
Yeah,
it's not rained where I have for. It's very warm, just like this circuit. Sunny out, breeze are all in the background. Everyone is cheering. Everyone's excited. 5 cars racing in this one. Of course, the next one is 4 cars, if not mistaken. Next 2 events as well. So we'll have that, and then of course we go to semi-finals, and then
semi-finals, then consolation finals, then finals. Consolation finals are for people that didn't make the finals, so that's including the ones who didn't make the semis.
Yes.
So yeah. Hopefully the right people have pressed spectate when they shouldn't be racing, but there we go. Because I can see more cars on the grid than I was expecting. But that is a bit worrying. Right Dog was a Silver Super BRDC. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it. To be fair, I almost got sunburn a few weeks ago at Silverstone. I think it was my face that got it, and I think I'm still. Well, it's not too bad. If you were to get sunburn, the worst place to get it is not your face, it's your neck. So, because
yes.
Yeah. Anyway, Evil, over to you again.
Here we go. 5 red lights again for the second event. Then here we go, and we're underway. Then it's a good start from Senna. Well, here comes Sink, then trying to go through towards Senna. Gets a bit of tank slapper on the exit. Someone is retired, that is Cam. Here we go, they're down towards turn 1. Big mistake there from Fox as we go Marshall through. Are we going to see a move then? For the second time to the inside. Sink trying to think about a move on the inside of Senna. Can't quite do it. Everyone behind. Great. As we go down the straight and Senna, of course, a very quick driver in his right. And right now, like we've said before, it's all about ERS saving it. Then a big slide down into turn number 5 as he now come through towards sector number 3. Then the double left-hander, first one through. Again, Senna a little bit wide on the exit of that corner. As we now come through, I've renamed all these corners. Oh, big tag stabber from Sink there. Sorry, it's hungry though.
Yeah, it was hungry, I was going to
say.
Marshall's in. Yeah, Marshall's coming into the pit lane.
Yeah, Marshall straight in. A very easy pit lane to make a mistake as well. Because if you're caught out with it, you can hit another car. Kenzie stays out as well. So everyone, maybe they heard the winner warning and are trying to not stack each other. But here comes Sink versus Senna then. Down towards turn number. Down the inside goes Sink then. Late braking maneuver. Has he got the stop? Yes, he has. But what about Senna? Can he capitalize on the end? As Kenzie is out of the race with a disconnect. So trouble for Kenzie. And that is not what we want to see. Hopefully he can manage to get back in. Otherwise he will be disqualified from existence. But here comes Senna back down the inside. Great maneuver there using the battery. But now all of a sudden he's got nothing on it. And here comes Senna. Back down the inside, you know what? Side by side, a bit of contact on the exit. And are we going to see Senna all of a sudden now dive straight into the pit lane? Try and save a bit of battery. Try and save a bit of something. Are we going to see both of them dive in the pit lane? In comes Sink then. So he's dived in. What great battling between those two.
I absolutely love it. I think if Sink has signed up for season 29 of One Hub, I think I know roughly where he would be, but of course we haven't seen his times yet. So I'm excited. Senna's staying out though, which is surprising. So let's keep an eye on Marshall. So Marshall's making his way towards the final corner now. Of course, he pitted first.
He'll be way back.
So he would be way back. To be honest, Sink's pace with Senna, the fighting did not. Well, it did not hinder them. It helped them a bit because they were able to like just switch a route with the overtake. Because I think Sink had overtake. Of course, it's not like DRS where if you get it one corner, then if you like go into turn 3, you'll get it next corner. There's one overtake mode zone on this game. So, but obviously those two doing well. So Sink miles ahead of Marshall. Senna, if I were him, I would come in this lap. He's using quite a bit of overtake actually, but I think he could probably save it in the pits. Yeah, he's got nothing. He comes into the pit lane. If I was Fox, I would do exactly the same, and he cuts it. But to be fair, there was no one else around him, so that's allowed. We allow this, and Kenzie's in as well. So it's AI as well.
Kenzie's back in actually.
Yeah, Kenzie's back in. Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't have pitted. So yeah, his AI would not have pitted. So yes. So let's watch Senna make his way through. It's going to be close between Sink and Senna, I think, as they make their way towards turn 1. The undercut will probably be the most powerful. So Sink comes out in the lead, very far ahead, but Senna's still comfortably out in front of Marshall. So as it stands, Evil, those are the two that will be going through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, indeed. It's certainly looking that right now. Behind the Marshall, not far behind. He has managed to jump ahead of Fox and Kenzie. At the back of the field, all of our drivers have now made their one-man trip up this afternoon, but let's see what we get then. Can Sink retain this lead? Can Senna pull a miracle back from nearly 3 seconds? I don't think so. So this really showing the potential pace of Sink then this season. Of course, this is only the pre-event, so still a lot of pace to come from the drivers, still a lot of battling to go in. Everyone's getting used to this DLC still and trying to figure out what they do and where they do it. But it definitely looks like Senna is burning his ERS more right now as we begin the final lap of split number 2. Top 2 here, like we said, go towards the semi-finals. Because we have an event after this one. Kenzie is out of the session. Like he is done for this afternoon, unfortunately. For now, unless he can get back in for the Constellation Prize in a little bit. Marshall P3 is up front. You can just see the gap, 2.9 seconds, and it is hovering around about that gap right now. Penalty would be catastrophic for any of these drivers, but I don't think they're going to get anything right now. So Senna's doing what he needs to do, but Sink, he's just doing what he needs to do just to get through to the semi-finals right now. Tell you what, this semi-final is definitely shaping out to be a very, very entertaining event.
We've already got quite a few fast drivers that are qualified. So here comes Singh then, up to the line, already made a good first impression to One Hub Racing. He's going to come and qualify himself and book himself to the semi-finals later, and the fastest lap to boot. He takes it all at once, and Senna joins him. So we got Singh and Senna into the semi-finals, the two S's, what do you call it? Marshall with a good third place, by the way, but those two were no match for him, unfortunately. But yeah, Sink and Senna are through to the next round.
Yes, indeed they are. And we're just waiting for the session now to end. And oh, interesting. With the rear end people in the pit lane has glitched out ever so slightly, but we said that's quite a put down, isn't it? That's quite a demanding victory for Sink, and he's going to be happy with that one. Kenzie is not happy with servers.
What helps me is I deleted all the mail and all the garage stuff, and that's helped me with my connection. Yes. So it took me a while with the garage stuff, to be fair, but yeah, delete all of those and delete all your mail. That's helped. So there's your order that you can see on the screen, by the way. But yeah, my advice: if you got stuff in your garage, dismantle it. Just dismantle all of it. If you don't use the F1 World Cars for like car parts or whatever, yeah. That's pretty much increased my speed on the F1 games over the last few days. So there you go. Can you let us know who's in quarterfinal 3, Evil?
Yes, I can. Let's go and have a look then. I got a Discord channel. Got to scroll up a little bit. Maybe I should save this. Into the quarterfinal of 3, we have Alex, we have Craggle Rock, we have Joe, and we have the Ride Dog himself. Those are our 4 drivers, and of course, in the final of the quarterfinals, it's going to be a very entertaining battle between Johnny, Mikey, Gaza, and Kusak. That's going to be a difficult one to kill.
P3 and P4 drivers in quarterfinal 4.
I think that was deliberate from our host there. Cam, let's bring you back in.
It was set on positions from qualifying Evil.
Let's
bring Cam in, because, yeah.
So how are you enjoying this event so far, Cam? Is it living up to expectations?
It's going pretty well right now, I think.
You think?
I think.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it in the comms box. I'm liking the sprint raters and the fact that like they're having to think about when pitting can change things. And of course, when you presented the idea to me was it a month ago? I was like, yes, do it right now. Because you know I love rallycross. So yeah, when you presented it to me in the management chat, I was like, Cam, you should do this. So yeah, I'm loving it so far. So yeah, so I'm just seeing if the 4 drivers that are due to race are gone out of spectator. Yeah, Craggy has done so, Joel has done so. Yep, we've got all 4 drivers that are unspectated, so that's great. So that means Cam is going to be sorting out the grid, Evil.
Yes, indeed. And then just a few moments' time, we'll be on the grid for the next race. A race, of course, is, I believe, full of 2 drivers.
So we've got Ride Dog P3, Joel P4, Craggy P1, Alex P1.
So Craggy really could be the standout in this.
And Alex, don't forget Alex.
Yeah, Alex as well. Like we said, our champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, your P1 champion. So realistically, it could go down to these 2 to be in the semi-finals. But we've seen these type of events some upsets. We've seen upsets in these type of events before, and Cam could quote me on this. Just because you're in P1 in some of the events, that doesn't mean you would be like a shoe-in to win. You got to fight for it. So it will be interesting. The drivers have been told to ready up. We get to go racing again. And Alex saying in the chat, mail is clear. The cost of like 4 hours of my time would take 30 seconds to load between pages. But Alex, it's worth it because that means that loading like stuff on online services will take less time in the future. So there you go. So you're welcome. So Cam's going to be the medical car again. That's going to be a tradition, isn't it, Evil? Cam being at the back, but yeah.
I mean, it would be pretty cool if they came to an American race and the medical car just was decked out in a full American livery.
Well, to be fair,
That's very American.
to be fair, we are
But to
going
be
to an
also
American
fair-
track. We got 2 American tracks on the season 29 calendar. Texas
To be fair, though, also, unlike car does occasionally decide it wants to crash itself into a barrier over in America, like it did in IndyCar a couple of years. That was an entertaining. Though to be fair, the safety car has crashed in the UK. Well, in F1 before, not for a long time. Monaco once upon a time, I think 1998 it crashed in one of the reconnaissance laps. But we should be getting ready to go human time for round number 3 of this afternoon. I'll tell you what, Jess, do you want to do it this time?
Do what? The start? Oh,
Well, yes.
I would love to. I was not expecting that at all, Evil. But you got to do the finals race start.
Of course.
Yeah, you got to do that. But we are about to get going then. Here we go then. The 5 red lights coming on your screen. 3, 4, 5 red lights for quarter-final 3 here in F1 Cross is underway. An even start for Alex and Craggy. Pretty much even start for everybody in towards turn number 1. You can see Joel trying to go around the outside of Alex there. Couldn't quite do it. All close together through turn 2. Past the MotoGP chicane. People trying to use all the battery they can before they need to save it again. We can see Craggy and Alex heading up the field right now, but Joel being the outsider at the moment. Don't forget, for some of these people, it's their first race on F1 26 DLC. So Craggy, Evil, everyone's picked for the win, is leading. So I'm not really that surprised, as Ride Dog has had a bit of a squirm heading out of turn 4.
Yeah, here comes Joel then, thinking about a move to the inside. Very late minute there, couldn't quite do it. Had a little bit of a think about it. Now we'll get up the inside then to hit up the inside, but no, thank you. The outside, as we're using all of our battery, all of it. Craig has used absolutely everything. Got nothing left, but it's coming straight into the pit lane. So that could be an ingenious idea. Pull away straight away. Break the ERS. Here comes Ride Dog up the inside of Joel. Then down towards turn 1. Can't quite do it there. A little bit of a loss. Don't spin out of turn number 1. We've had some people here had experience of spinning turn number 1, but here we go up towards the straight. Here comes Ride Dog up the inside. Late break. Stop. Yes, he does as well. Can Joel do anything on the exit? Dear ERS, battery, boost, everything, all the buttons you can press. Can't quite do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, he can do it up the inside. Well, blimey. He's done it up the inside. That caught me off guard. Back around the outside he goes. Here comes Joel side by side down the braking zone. They're still out here side by side. A bit of contact on the exit and still going at it. Right around the outside goes Ride Dog. And now, all of a sudden, I can have a breather a second. Goodness gracious me, my voice. I've never made that noise.
Well, fair play, you two, for having a lot of fun battling there. That was incredible, but that's going to lose quite a bit of time. Alex goes into the pits. Craggy, of course, the only one to pit last lap. Everyone else is pitted at the end of this one. So here comes Craggy pitted at the end of lap 1. Everyone else pitted at the end of lap 3. So Craggy exits the last corner. Interestingly, not many people got penalties, which is really great to see, because we don't want a race to be ended on penalties, and Craggy's going to comfortably come out in the lead, because you can see 2 cars coming out of the pits, and Craggy is going to be miles ahead of them. So yeah,
Alex hit the wall on the pit lane exit. Damage is off, I believe.
Yes, damage is off.
And it's unreduced.
Oh, it's unreduced.
Yeah, so you'll get away with that.
Yeah, you'll get away with that. If it was on standard, then definitely not. Like, it'll be like limey yellow or whatever. Alex is a lot closer to Craggy that we once thought. Let me just check the battery to see.
45.75. So both.
Alex
Pretty
managing his battery
decent
very well,
battery.
actually. You can tell he's lifting in the right places. You would. There's some moments like here where you don't have to lift as much. So let's watch Alex then through turn number 6, and you would want to be lifting about 50% throttle, and you can lift here if you want to, if you're stuck behind another car, just to gain all the battery. It's annoying. I had
Craig 2-second time penalty. He's got a penalty, and here comes Alex. Craig knows he's buggered it. A little weave down the straight to go in frustration of what have I done? I'm throwing it away, but he'll still go to the semi-finals as long as he doesn't do anything. Down the straight we go. Both of them saving ERS. Both of them not pushing right now. Craig right now, he can afford to now just have some fun. Like I said, he's got a gap behind him nearly. Joel and Rydog, he probably knows about it right now. Both of them not using any ERS, both of them saving their battery. Look at them left off so much earlier than the guys behind like Joel and Rydog. And it's always definitely good to see, and you can just see them, look here, sitting behind, taking a breather, taking a break. Both of them are going to boost their ERS on the last lap, and this is going to be a pretty good showdown then for what is going to be P1 and P2 regarding the penalties anyway. They're going to finish P1 and P2 in this race unless they collide, which I hope we don't see as we come through the last corner. Last lap of this race then, and now all of a sudden we're going to start seeing people burning their ERS together, and you can just see Alex boosts his ERS a little bit, Craig boosts it, then lifts off to try and save it, and both of them right now with the same amount of ERS. This is going to be a dive towards
Craggy has overtaken.
Watch this from Craig. He's going to pull to the inside. No, can't quite do it. I try to do the old switcheroo on the exit. Get the front end inside. Now it's a drag race down to. And who's going to be late on the break? Alex is going to hold the inside. Craig's going to have to go to the right around the outside. Big lock on the outside. Can't quite do it. Now can he try and boot any ERS? Try go inside into this corner. Late braking. They give each other room. A bit of a tank slapper on the exit. They touch. But still side by side. He's going to use a little bit of ghosting here to hold it. And he's out of ERS. He's out of juice. And Alex is going to win this race there. Saved it to the line. Through the last two corners comes Alex. Craig has got nothing left. Alex will win this race to progress to the semi-final. Ish as he hits the wall up to the line. Oh,
Stop
God.
panicking, Alex. Yeah, Alex is through.
Rydog and Joel, by the way, up to the line. Rydog got Joel on the last lap.
And we did see it because we were seeing Alex and Craggy battling. There's pretty much too many battles happening there, Evil, which was great to watch. But Craggy and Alex, as expected, through to the semi-finals. And we got the final quarter-finals, which is full of P3 and P4 drive. Well, actually, it's mainly P3 drivers, to be fair, with the exception of Coles. But I'm so excited to see this. It's going to be, I think, a battle of the ages. I think I'm going to be bold. I'm going to look at the list and predict who's going to make it through. But I'm probably going to jinx it. I think. Bony Fish, definitely Bonnie Fish, but the other two, the other person, I have no idea.
I'm gonna say the gas man's.
So you think the Gazzaman?
Yeah, I'm putting my money on the gas man. If you don't know, there's a reference to a really old TV show.
Oh, and by the way, Evil, we could see one driver advance to the semi-finals on race time.
Oh.
So.
Well, we'll have to see the commander.
Ideally, you need to be like third. So if you finish third in the race, then you have a likely chance at the moment. Obviously, I won't ask Cam, who's in the lead so far, to get that spot because he's sorting out the grid for the next one. But
and I just noticed I made a mistake, so that's going to take a second to fix.
no,
Cam making a mistake.
Nor
We've
See,
got-
sorry.
Michael Massey, Camel Edition, they're up there. He's making mistakes.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be long
this race is rigged. The drivers that weren't in this one actually had a lot of fun spectating. Escar going Sync, both having a good, enjoyed watching that. So, yeah, it's nice that we're giving even the drivers some entertainment. And Rydog complaining that he's washed. Rydog, you're not washed. He was actually.
Yeah, you went faster than me.
Yeah, you're way faster than me on this game, right, dog? So shush. But there you go. So obviously Cam's sorting out the grid for the final race, and then at the end of the final race for the semis, we will find out which driver has got the fastest lap race time to make their way to. How many finals? How many drivers, Cam, from that group extra that we will get in the semi-finals? 1 or 2 or 3?
Top 3 in the semifinals.
So basically, top 3 race times will be in the semi-finals, including the one.
Oh, sorry. No, top 4 race times. Top 4 fastest race times.
So top 4 fastest race times get through to the semi-finals. So who knows? We could get everybody in one quarter-final get through to the semi-finals. That could be interesting. So Rydog, you still may have hope that you could get through to the semi-finals. We'll have to wait and see. But. We are almost in a situation where I think we'll definitely have enough for 3 tiers in Season 29, Evil. Hopefully we'll get 4, so if you haven't signed up yet, you still got time to sign up. Please sign up for Season 29, pretty please. I put the dates here, but make sure you submit a lap time. It's a great league. I've been a part of it for so long, so please sign up. Entry fee is £7, but all of that's going to be contributed towards great prizes and a great community, and it all goes back to the league. So yeah, still time to sign up and get some laps in, but we are about to get underway for race 4 of 4, and who knows, we could see everybody in this race qualifying for the semi-finals. But imagine that. But I think the drives, let me just see if we get the ready up call. Yes, we got the ready up call, Evil, so we're about to go.
Yep, here we go then for the final of the quarter-finals. Before, of course, we go semis. Of course, after that we get inflation finals, and then the final for this afternoon's race. P3 battle then coming up. We know what these P3 drivers are like. I have times, and they can be pretty fun. Jess, you've raced well in previous season.
Yes, I have. Honestly, all of these guys are... the only one I haven't raced is Cobbs because he's in P4, but I've raced against the other 3. Mikey is quick. Every time I battle Mikey, he always gives me plenty of space, and we just have a lot of fun doing it. So every time I have a battle with Mikey, I always look forward to it. Shame we don't get to do it this season, but bad timings for me. Bonyfish... it was, I'm trying to remember, we were going to have a fight in Silverstone, but my internet decided to do weird things, and yeah, that got ruined, unfortunately. But I'm sure there was one race where we had a battle, but yeah, Andy's a good commentator as well. He signed up to be a commentator for this season, so glad that he's back. He didn't need persuading Evil. He was just like, I liked it so much, I'm coming back, he said. So he's back. So,
do you know, I've got a bold prediction for this season. It's not too early for bold prediction.
Yeah, go for it. You're the first one.
I have a prediction, and I'm going to say Jake will win a race finally, and I will be a very emotional person. This might be a bold prediction. I might have just cursed Jake to die. It's normally one of the two. Sorry, Jake.
So you're fine.
Yes, she's not watching. Good. Someone can listen. Send it to. He'll probably just send me a load of.
I think Jack Cray's gonna do well if he races a course.
He's
quick on this game.
I think Jack. He is pretty quick on this game. Of course, his time trial laps are a little bit hard to see, but here we go then. Red lights here for the quarter final, and we are go. And it's a good start then from Bonyfish. I think Mike, as well as everyone's got to start actually down towards turn number 1. Oh, it's gonna be cut. Is it? Is it not? Bonyfish is away well though, and he's waltzed away then from Mikey, battling down the straight. through. Here we go then. But who can get into the semis then? Are we going to see England get through? And they normally don't go. It's kind of front of the grid then from Mikey 2. Sark in P3, Gaza in P4, ruining my prediction of him going this race so far. So let's see. Now, in prediction, if everyone's read the book, they'll all come in on the first lap now. You'll realise that the
you
undercut
gain the time by picking.
Powerful.
Yes. But what happens if they share the same box? That would be quite funny.
Well,
right.
we'll get to that when we get to that.
So
Let's
box,
see.
guys,
Bonnie.
Box. Whatever you do,
Bonnie
box.
in.
Mikey's in. Gazza's
in. Gaz in. Yeah, see, they've all played the book. They've all.
No, not Cos. Cos stayed out.
Well, okay. Everyone else knows what to do. Now,
they
let's
don't
hope
have to
they're all
pit
three
this
different.
lap. They don't have to.
They're all they don't have to pit, but they should pit. So they've all watched the previous race and saw how powerful the undercut is. They're all going to go a bit. And Gaza has jumped Mikey in the pit stop. So how about that for a pit stop? And from the Gaz crew, they've done a wonders on and got him back out of straight away and looking behind, going, well, how's this happened? Because Gaza was quite far behind Mikey, but
did they share a box?
they didn't. But Mikey's going to say, ha ha ha! I'm going up your inside, sunshine. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
This is going to be interesting. Let's look at the telemetry so we can see that. Annoyingly, there's a glitch on this game where you can't see the throttle and the braking traces on the telemetry, which is frustrating. No, yeah. So yeah.
Didn't notice that.
Yeah, so we can't see if they lift if they like go half throttle into a braking zone, and we can't advise them if they're not doing it to do it. It's a bit frustrating that. Mikey's got a bit of overtake, so I wonder if Mike's gonna purposely stay behind Gaza this lap just to make sure he gets a blast of more extra deployment to the straight. He can't afford to lose that much time though, as Cos will come out of the pit lane. Bonyfish is going to be way ahead, I think. But what about Cos?
He'll come out behind, but it's going to be closer than you think. Through turn 1 we go. Gaz is going to just have it, but watch this. Because all of a sudden, Kazak's going to have a sudden boost of energy, and he'll go straight up the inside he goes. Gaz tries to cover it, but can't quite. Side line. Try the old switch through. We'll go right round the outside with a better back. And now all of a sudden, here comes Mike. That they touch. Wheels ever so slightly 3 into 1. Gaz is going to dive back up the inside, punch his way through. And that's a little bit aggressive, but and is he going to give the position straight back? They're side by side. Is Mikey going to give a little bit of grubs on the edge? Thinks better of it. Goes a bit deep. And now all of a sudden, look at this. And I would have sat behind it, guys. I would have sat behind it. He's gone ahead. Almost touched.
He's going to lose overtake, Gaza. Mikey's got the overtake. Gaza doesn't. So Gaza's now got the yellow, which means he doesn't have that extra
comes
boost.
Back through. Look at this. This is the topsy-turvy race, but he can't pass. Yeah, he can pass up the inside. There's contact. Oh, they slide and Mikey loses the rear end. And I think Kasak's letting him through. He has let him through.
Fair play.
They've all let him through, and now is Gaz going to lift off slightly and keep battle, or is he going to go, I want something?
I would save some battery here. I would save some battery if I was Gaza. Lift into to turn 4. Go on, Gaza, lift. See if you get his battery here into turn 4.
Did left. A little bit, but not as much as...
Well, it's hard to tell because, well, obviously we can't see the telemetry.
Well, you can audibly hear it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I could just. Well, I have the engine noises a bit down when I commentate, because otherwise it just deafens me. But we know Bonyfish is going to qualify to the semi-final, so we have no problem there. But the final 2 spots is going to be very interesting to see what happens. We got Mikey's got the overtake. Let's hope they can keep this clean. It's a really entertaining battle, so I love this. So Mikey, if I was him, I'll just stay behind in this bit because turn 1's a hard move. He's lifted a bit. I can tell he's lifted a bit. He's saved a lot of battery there. And
here we go.
Here we go.
Down the straight. Mikey then, is he going to go up the inside? He's going to save a bit of back. But is Kasak going to listen? Going to try and come through. They touch wheels again. And this is the battle we're on about. And you know, Well, guess what? All of a sudden, I think we might just be... No, Gaz has used a little bit of his ERS. Kasak's trying to go around the outside. They turn again. Then Michael and Kasak, they're desperately both wanting to get ahead of Gaz. And Gaz is holding the middle. Big bang then, as Kasak tries to come through. They're still going at it. This is the battle for the last position then in this race. And Gaz has got nothing left. He's got no ERS. And here comes Mikey then. Right around the outside, but now he's got nothing left.
No one's got nothing left, Evil. But Bonyfish going to come across the line. He's through to the semi-finals. So Bonyfish goes through to the semi-finals, and joining him will be Mikey. But to be honest, Evil, it could have gone to any one of those drivers. This was the closest quarter-finals that we had tonight, because any one of the drivers in this lobby could have got through. It was just luck of the draw, it looks like, for all three drivers there. But sorry, Bonyfish, we didn't see any of your driving because you didn't battle, whereas the other three did. But hopefully we'll see Bonyfish battle in the semi-final. So well done, Bonyfish and Mikey. They're through to the semis. Of course, we'll see which one of the top four go through to the semis. Going to be quite close, actually. It could be Gaza, Cos, actually. It'll be great to see, but of course it's down to race times. We'll get race times up on your screen so Cam doesn't shout at me, but he's probably got it anyway. But yeah, oh, that is close, actually. That is very, very close. And very soon we'll have the semi-finals. And we will tell you who's in each semi-final as well very soon, and then we'll have the consolation final, and then we have the final. I am loving this, Evil. This is a great warm up to season 29.
Yeah, this is looking very good indeed. I tell you what, Bonnie probably had see him apart from the first corner, so he just had his own adventures. Whilst we enjoy this one, so. We'll be heading to Camland in a second.
Yeah, Cam will reveal once he's sorted out everything which of the third and fourth and fifth place drivers have made it through to the semi-finals based on race time. So that will be interesting. I can't tell you who has done that because I have no idea because I wasn't paying attention to the race times. I should have noted it down, but there you go. Gather's saying sorry, Mikey, for the contact. I don't think Mikey cares because he's through to the semi-finals.
I have the times.
Oh, okay, Cam, hit it.
So as we know,
yes,
the automatic qualifiers to the semifinals are Alex, SNK, or Sync, as Evil like to refer to him as, Josh, Craigie, Senna, Bonyfish, Ascargoat, and Mikey with the 15th fastest race time.
So unfortunately, that means Gaza and Cos have not made it then.
They have not.
Sorry.
The next four fastest drivers advancing into the semifinals. Technically five, but the next four fastest are Rydog, excuse me.
Yeah, well, I told you, Rydog.
Rydog, Reaper, Joel, and it would be Marshall, but he's left. So it's going to be Wolf.
Oh! Did Marshall had to go?
He had to leave. He said so in the chat.
Oh, that's a bit frustrating that he's probably kicking himself. So commiserations, obviously, to the ones who missed out. But there's still the consolation final where you could have a bit of fun. But yes, Rydog, you've made it, and also well done to Joe and Reaper and Wolf. A lot of P4 drivers actually that made it through. That's an upset. You must be proud of Evil commentating on P4.
I will have the semifinals ready to go.
Thank you. You must be proud of Evil that we've had 3 drivers from P4 making their way through.
My boys are doing well.
Yes.
We love Fox, who was an Aston Martin last year.
No, it was not Fox. It was Wolf. Wolf made it through, not Fox.
Well, Fox and Wolf were in Aston Martin last season.
Yes.
They scored a gaggle of points right at the end of. They carried on. Though talking of the people that struggled and good, that would have been that fight potential, but it didn't really come, was it?
Sorry, you cut off a little bit for me there. What did you say?
I love when that happens with my mic. I was going to say the Ferraris last season in P4, of course, with that pretty much 3 straight wins for.
It was Reaper and Night Clear. That was it, Night Clear. So Cam has sorted out the semi-final heat, so we will find out who's in the first one. So in semi-final 1, we've got Alex, Craggy, Senna, Mikey, Rydog, and Wolf. So those are your semi-final 1, and I'll say semi-final 2 because we've got SNK, Josh, Bonyfish, Escargot, Reaper, and Joel. Semi-finals 2, I think it's going to be quite close, but semi-final 1 is going to be even closer. Cam, who makes it through to the finals out of each group then? Is it top 3, top 4, top 2?
It is indeed top 3.
Top 3. Okay, thank you. And you just put it in the chat. So top 3 go through to the final. Bottom 3 will head to the consolation final. So yeah. I think the consolation. Never mind. The consolation final is only for the ones who made the semi-finals but didn't make the final. But yeah.
What about the rest of them? Do they get to do anything?
Yeah, all eliminated drivers are in the consolation final.
Okay.
There we go.
All eliminated finals are in the consolation final. Yeah. There you go. We're still getting used to it. Fox was with Kim Bryce. Evil. Kim Bryce was in the aftermind. Kim Bryce has signed up for season 29. I've seen his lap times. I think he could improve there as well. That could be quite good. So that is going to be
drivers,
interesting.
of course. It's good to see Jamie's racing. Yeah.
What tier do you think Jamie will be in?
The same tier I'm in, I hope.
I think so too. To be fair, Jamie's time trial, even though I'm not signing up this season, I did a bit of time trial and Jamie's quicker than me. But to be fair, I've moved over to no traction, so of course I'll be slower.
I think my time trial was quicker than you as well, but as we see by other races. Time trial is one thing, getting luck in qualifying is another.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't do much time trial. So,
battery management champion, I am not. Don't like the battery. I just go flat out and just cry when I get past it.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we ready to go, Cam?
No, because Gaz is taking his sweet time.
Gaza, spectate.
Gasman.
There he is.
Goes. Okay. let me get the grid going.
Yeah, Gaza probably didn't know that he was the one holding the lobby up. But there you go.
Yeah, it was gonna be interesting. What's your prediction? You had to. The top 3 P1 drivers in this lobby will probably make it through. But we said anything can happen. In the actual.
In the actual season, well, we don't know who's in what tier, so I can't really say much.
Okay, well who do you think is gonna do?
I'm trying to remember who signed up. I'm expecting Craggy to go on a little bit of redemption because, of course, he joined midway through last season. So I expect Craggy looking quick on this game already. So I think Craggy is going to be, I think, one of the ones to watch. Marco, I think, is going to be quick this season as well. I'm just looking at the because like you were saying, time trial may not mean much. So yeah, I think. Yeah, Craggy. Samster's back for this season, of course, a One Hub legend. Nice to see him back racing. Yeah, if I was to pick someone, it'll be Craggy because he may not have the fast time trial compared to a lot of his rivals, but his battery management is superb, so I expect him to do well. So yeah.
Is Brazil on the calendar?
Is Brazil on the calendar? Yes, round 11.
See, last time I did a. Well, quite.
Yeah, he won the podium, wasn't you?
I got the pole position actually.
Yeah, you got pole, and then you got on the podium. There you go. I have not had a pole in One Hub. I have to wait for season 30 for that one, but there you go.
I have. I don't know what season that was. 2021.
I can't remember. I can't remember, to
It
be
wasn't
honest.
22, I know that much.
I'm gonna have to look after this race, but there you go.
I'm
Ride
pretty
Dog's
certain it was the last season.
Ride Dog's last was season 20. Ride Dog, you've got pole before after season 22. I swear Ride Dog's had pole before, like in the last game, Well, technically it's like at the 25 cars, but there you go. But yeah, or I might be wrong, but yeah, because Ride Dog has picked quite a few wins. But yeah, yeah, Brazil's gonna be fun. Silverstone always tends to find its way onto the calendar because I think
It's Silverstone.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of my favourite circuits to drive on this game. It's one of the only tracks I'm good at in the dry and the wet because I can battery management well, and I'm good in the wet there too. So, yeah, Britain's probably...
Less we talk about that, for me, the better, I guess.
Yeah.
I know a circuit I'm not looking forward to is Madrid, because I've done laps on it, cracked every time.
Oh my God, we got a race on when I got 2 races in the Madrid, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Jess. It's
Kill me. Joking. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm slow around Madrid.
Well, me, Cam, and you can have the consolation.
Yeah, we could be near the back. Anyway, go
But
Evil.
meanwhile, here we go. Look, but never stare. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Because we go, and it's a good start then from Alex. It's a good start from Craig down towards turn 1. I mean, oh, we're not. Someone. I think that might have been Ride Dog. Yellow flags for our pace car, who is dead at the back of the first corner. It's Craig. No, thinks better of it. And Alex, the longer you get this, the more quickly you go away then. We know how quick these guys are, and Craig's going to try down the straight to the outside. Then late break. Does he cut across in time? Yes, he does then. So straight ahead then into the lead of this race. But Alex then will probably now use his DRS. I thought it was him hold back a little. The exit. Finally try and get all the telemetry up for that to pop up. But you can see that up the inside, and a bit of contact there between Senna and Alex. So Senna and Alex come together, and Craig is probably into this lap, I reckon.
I would do it, Evil. I would definitely dive into the pits. Yeah.
Senna stays out.
Oh, Ride Dog.
Ride Dog for his 2-second time penalty for corner cutting. So he's going on a mad dash then. Remember, top 3 in there. Go through to the finale.
The finale of all finales, and by then we all know who is our F1 Cross champion and who's won the first event at One Hub Racing for season 29 for pre-season.
Do they get any trophies for?
No.
Do they get a prize?
No.
Ask Nick about trophies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask.
So can we give him a sticker?
Is there any One Hub stickers that we could give them? I'm gonna speak to Salau about that. Salau,
yeah, give us one hub. Give us one hub sticker. Like, we'll make it an emote or something, and they can have a role. They can just give them a role in the. That's the.
Yeah, that'll be quite fun. Meanwhile, Senna is on the back of Craggy still as they make their way towards turn 4. Senna's gained quite a bit of battery. Craggy has as well.
In comes Alex.
Alex comes in, so this is going to be a fight between
Wolf
those
and
three.
Ride Dog in.
Yeah, Ride Dog is in as well.
Whoa, hey, that's. Oh, Ride Dog and.
What
now,
happened there?
that was a little bit entertainment. Ride Dog just went, does he even get through? No, he doesn't. It was an attempt. Meanwhile, here comes Alex. Behind for Craig and Senna, because they're going to be side by side out of the pit. And we saw last time how he used your rear arrested down the straight. So here we go. And where is Craig going to sit in this? Right in the mid. And he is holding his line here. And the top 3 then, the 3 P1 drive. First, third. Here we go down the straight. Again holding the middle. Senna to the outside. Alex looks to the inside.
Contact.
Bit of contact for both of them. But they still hold the line together. Down to 5, and both of them now all save their rear rest. All wait a moment. Look to the heavens. Look to the ground. Look side by side. And Make sure you don't get rear-ended as well. And Craig just holding up ever so slightly. He's right now. Knows that Senna's into the last corner. He can save his ERS a little bit. So can Alex. Senna, so can Alex. Alex with 100% of ERS, I'm saying. Now up the side. Here comes Senna to take the lead of the race. Here comes Alex to take second position. So 1 and 2. Now 1 and 2 again from the previous. And now all of a sudden, here we go again between 2. And no battery for Senna. A bit of battery for Alex. Alex looks from the driver. Is Senna going to give him room on the end? Yes, he does. He gives him a bit more. Gives him the remember, though, only the top 3 that matters right there. You're into the final. And I tell you what, Alex has got a good shout for serious pace.
I think you could tell who took it seriously the quarterfinals and pretty much sandbagged their paces ahead of the semi-finals. Alex could afford to do that if he wanted to. But
Wolf, careful.
yeah, Wolf almost had a bit of a moment there, but I think he's A-OK right now. Don't forget, no one advances on race time, so if you're outside of the top 3, you're out of the finals, but going to a consolation final where you have a little bit of fun. As Alex setting the fastest lap of this race. This is a close fight for, like, brownie points, as it were, Evil. Because, yes, we know who's going to make it through, but they just don't make contact and you'll be fine.
I tell you what, Craig's got a good shout here of getting Senna. Just saves his ERS a little bit out here and just uses it in the right opportunity. Because Senna's going to run out of ERS a lot quicker than Craig will. So if Craig could suddenly spring a surprise here out of these corners, he could get P2 in this event. Now let's see, again, a little bit of a slide from Senna. And now, Craig, if he can boost his ERS right now, he'll come straight through. Yes, he does. And what Senna's done now is trying to say... But look, Craig's got the same amount of ERS. Now, kind of boost away, as long as he doesn't too much, too early, he will get P2 in this race. So a very smart bit of driving there from Craig. But Alex, unsurprising through the last corner, will win it for the second time this afternoon and go to the final. Craig to the final, Senna to the final, Mikey, Rydog and go to the consolation prize.
Yes. To be honest, I think that's who we were expecting Evil to go through. So, but we still had a bit of fun watching it, and I can't wait to see them fighting in the final. It's going to be very, very close. But semi-final 2, it's where it's at. I am buzzing for that. Yeah,
indeed.
And I'm trying to remember who's in that semi-final. I need to scroll up. It would help if I don't look at the Quali Week chat. That'll be my job later on tonight. SNK, Josh, Bodyfish, Escargo, Reaper, and Joel. That is a semi-final, which I have no clue who's going to be in top 3. Which, if my money were betting, it'll probably be, I don't know. It's going to be closer than I thought, I think. But, yeah, Senna enjoyed that fight with Craggy and Alex. If this is going to be like this in season 29, then I'm all for it. So I hope it's going to be the same as season 29. Of course, sign-ups close at 11:59 tonight. Make sure you get your laps in if you haven't done so already. Wink, wink. Just a cheeky reminder for those of you that haven't done laps yet. Cam gets getting yelled at by Mark because he retires as a pace car. Oh, God. Yeah, Mark doesn't like to play ball when you just retire on like the first corner. Yeah, Mark doesn't like that. Who do you think is going to win? Go through into the finals of semi-final 2, Evil?
I think who's going to get through to the semi-final will be the person who finishes first, second, and third. As
Will Buxton would like to say. Love it, love it.
To finish first you have to finish.
Yeah, to finish first, you first have to finish. All the time you have to lead the space.
Silence falls on a racetrack.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think my pop filter just fell on the floor for some red. Ah, I can feel it now.
The pop filter popped off, did it?
Yeah,
Where's
on
it
my
popping
headset.
off to?
Yeah,
The
it's
floor.
on. Yeah, it's on the floor. So that's why you could probably hear lots of peas. But there we go. Right, hold on. I'll need to probably mute my mic whilst I do that. But yeah, we got 6 drivers in this semi-final too. Of course, a few who had the fastest race time, but they can't afford to lose a time like they did in the last quarter-final.
Yes, indeed. Well, Rydog is not going to... Yes, hasn't muted yet. So apologies if you can hear the sound ever so slightly. A rustling of the universe. Go then. The semi-final. Before then, we head to the consolation final. And at the final, or finals, to decide who gets sent to the moon and gets sent to the mines, basically. Pretty certain that's how that works, Cam, isn't it?
I think. I don't know what mines have anything to do with it, but...
Well, I mean, we could send them to the One Hop mines. It's full of candy and other sweet things, or you get sent to the moon. It's well-known history.
Other candies are available.
Yes, other candies are available. We're not... Fair, that is quite... we'll get some candy. We don't know what candy it is. We don't know exactly where the candy comes from. It's from like this weird place, and we don't exactly know how. So it might not. I should stop the crashing it. Get on with it. Yes,
Very true. Very true.
So the semi-final part 2. A nice, good list. I don't know who's going to win this race like you. All I do know is it's certainly going to be very entertaining down towards turn number 1. And so far, we haven't had any collisions at this stage.
Oh, you jinxed it, Evo. You jinxed it.
I mean, as long as someone doesn't get netcoded.
Yeah, don't do
Fine,
what me and
right,
Evil
Jess?
did in Wednesday, where it's weird because on one POV it looks like I piled into you, and then on the next one is the other way around. So my one.
We love netcode.
Yeah, it's and I felt bad for like complaining that.
Well, I survived somehow.
The
poor gamer James, however.
Yeah,
who is, I believe, racing.
He is racing this season, yes.
He lost all his limbs. Like, he was literally dead. So was Jake nearly. I don't know how he... But anyway, we got another 6 cars on the grid.
We're about to get out the way soon. Yeah.
Coming ahead of the drivers. Look, but never stare, because the Austrian Grand is go! And it's a good start again from 6. And Joss has got probably the best opportunity of anyone in this afternoon's race and get towards the final. Here we go then. Who I completely missed out. Watch out for Bunnyfish. Well, he's cars. But here comes Joss to the outside. A bit of contact down the straight. But here they go then. And we got turn number 3 correctly. Yes, we are. Bit of a lock up there from Joel in the background. And this battle for really I think this is quite a lot of P2 and 3 drivers and a bit of 2 P drivers as well
P2,
in
P3,
the
and
mix.
P4. And Sync SOK is a new driver, so I'm going to ask him how to pronounce that name because I want to get it right if I end up commenting. SNK. I'm going to have to double check see how we pronounce that just in case.
Well, I'm just going to call him Sync because I've decided that, and I'm sorry. Joss, I think pit lane, apart from the leader, who
yeah, Sync doesn't.
everyone.
Yeah.
Apart from all the drivers that haven't come. Now, we know how powerful it turned out the overcut can be, as everyone got themselves into the correct grid spots. Now, out of Joss will come out. Bonnie will come out ahead of Escargo. And now it's going to be Reaper, Joe, and Ty Sync to get into that last bit of thing. And let's see, Josh and Bonnie not too far away. And I tell you what, Bonnie's been so far this afternoon. He's very, very much, of course, won the P3 championship. He's definitely going to be, I think, a P2 driver. Maybe even. He's got.
Oh, there's a bit of contact between John and Reaper.
Yeah, John Reaper, I think, very. Tell you what, he's staying out, isn't he? So, Sink not coming in yet. Everyone else is coming in, so he's gambling on the fact that he's got pace.
It worked for some drivers in the quarterfinals, mine, but they had pace, as it were.
Yes.
So yeah, you gotta have pace in order to do that. And for Sink, he's gonna hope that he has the pace. So he's going to now go for towards turn 3, as everyone else is coming out. Josh is way ahead, by the way, of the ones who just pitted. Same with Bodyfish. So good job between those two. We'll see if Bodyfish can catch up to Josh. Who knows? Those two could be fighting next season, as it is quite closer than we thought in this semi-final. As expected, as it could be close coming out of the pit lane. The gap's not coming down as much as I thought for Sink. So if I was him, I would come in now, because otherwise you're going to lose more time. So Sink, come in, box, please. Yep, he's coming in. There you go. He's taking a lawn mowing approach to going into the...
And a penalty!
Ow!
And that will certainly change the outcome of this afternoon's race. A 3-second time penalty, and now he's going to have to hope. Because look behind them, because Escargo and Joe aren't very far away. He's trundling down the pit lane right now. Is he going to come out in P2 is the question. If he comes out in P2, he'll be fine, because I think he'll have a... Yes, he does. So now, Sink is going to have to try and punt away and take the lead of this race. If I am Josh, could there be some mind games going on right now? Could he try and back him up ever so slightly? It's a possibility. It's
if I was Josh, don't play any mind games, because of course you want to try and qualify yourself into the final, have the best opportunity potentially as well. But would you want to stop your main rival getting into the final? We don't know, but as it stands, I think it's going to be close. It's going to be close, but...
He's going to the outside. That's not going to work. Down the straight. They are touching down the straight. And Sink is trying to go around the outside, and surely that's an illegal there. Well, I mean, he's maybe he was listening to me. He was going...
Yeah, he wanted to go for the move, Evo. He wanted to go for the move. He had to, because...
That was brave around the outside, and I think Josh is going to come through then, because Sink's got no ERS. They don't have to battle so hard down, but they're going to do this just for the... They can do that. Out the inside they go then. It's wait over. He's on the exit. They keep each other side by side. A minute comes straight. Hopefully no net comes here. As they go then, let's see. Josh to the inside. To the outside. Down the braking zone they go. And is one of these going to get a little bit squeezed on the exit? They're still side by side. A little bit of rest again. And these guys are getting a little bit close for comfort. Both of them saving some ERS. Back down the inside. They touch again. And now it's all about coming to the outside again. And somehow they survive it.
This is fun.
But has this costed him too much time? I don't think it has.
He'll be fine, because obviously the top 3 get through to the finals, and he'll come across the line in second. So yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, he's through.
Yeah, he's through. So just about did it by a tenth of a second to P3. But that was close. You know what I meant.
Yeah, he was close enough to get. He was close to. Well, he was through regardless anyway. But if it was a top 2 progresses to the final, it would have been even closer. But he just got through. So the other drivers to join our P1 drivers in the final is Josh, Sink, and Bonyfish. And I have to say, Bonyfish being the outsider in this final, but honestly, well deserved from him. Of course, he's very quick on this game. And Escargot got very close, so same with Joel. So a massive shout out to those two. Reaper had a bit of a few moments, but, you know, now we got a bit of a fun race. The drivers who have not made it to the final, they get to race in a consolation final where it's just for a bit of fun. Winner takes all, pretty much. And Cam gets to take part in this as well. He's not the medical car anymore, so we get to see him being washed as usual. Joking, he's quicker. But anyway, yeah, that was probably who I was expecting getting through to the finals, Evil, in this lobby.
Yeah, it's the predicted thing. I thought that was going to be that one. So, entertaining. Gazman saying last race, 5 lap, and no rules barred.
I think we need to have a vote on that one for the drivers. I think the drivers need to vote that one. We can't make a decision for them. The majority of drivers will have to want it in order for it to happen.
Yeah.
So if you're racing in the consolation final, no, wait, no rules race after the final.
Yeah, after the final, not the final.
Oh right, okay. Well, wait, I will need to go soon. But yeah, so I've just been told by Cam, anybody that's not through to the final that is in the lobby, unspectate please and choose your car. And everyone that's in the final, if you're not in spectate already, spectate. There you go. And how's the grid sorted for this consolation final, Cam? Random?
Random.
Yay! I love random. I do. But yeah.
If I can find the option for it.
There's something, Cam. If you go on lobby
here it is.
options.
Never mind.
No, it's not lobby options. It's weekend structure, I think. Yeah, weekend structure. Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
And in a few days' time,
Okay,
of course.
who is supposed to be?
Well, you should know, Cam. You should know. So basically,
Yeah, no, I'm checking.
So basically, if you're not Alex, Craigie, Senna, SAK, Josh, or Bodyfish. So.
Okay.
Not everyone's
We've had some
here
waivers, unfortunately,
though.
but yeah, I've just noticed that.
They probably think that's him. I think Kenzi's not joining because his EA server doesn't.
Kenzi's
didn't
having
pick.
internet issues.
Yeah.
Kenzie, do what Alex and I did. Clear up your mailbox, clear up your garage stuff, and dismantle
After
everything.
this, because you won't do it.
Yeah. After this, but yeah, just do you want to know how many things were in my garage, Evil? It was about 2,000. It took me a long time.
It would be funny. You know, it would be funny. If I pressed.
You press what?
Can I consolation prize it? That wasn't a no.
Well, Cam did not understand you.
Damn it! Can I accidentally consolation?
No. You got.
I've been Uno'd.
Wait until a week's time, Evil. Then you'll be allowed to race for pre-season.
Yay!
I'm excited to see you race, Evil, in one hub. It's going to be exciting.
Well, hopefully it goes better than the last.
Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that one. It's annoying that I can't comment. I won't be able to commentate on you because obviously time clashes and all that.
We're not saying you can't commentate on. You just might be commentating. I could be commentating your job. We know who's commentating P1. But what happens if you weren't commentating P1?
I don't know. But yeah, I am commentating this season. So, but there you go. But we still need more commentators, by the way, because we don't have enough. I don't think. So.
What have you done?
Cam.
My game is broken.
Right, so Cam's not racing in the consolation finals then.
Yep. Hey, the lobby's broken. Let's go.
Wait, is it going to be desynced again?
No, it's completely broken. It's not letting anyone choose their setup or anything.
Oh. Right then, lobby restart. Red flag.
I'm gonna have to restart my game.
I'm looking. Right, hold on. Let's see if I could get a screenshot and put it on the stream, because you'll get to see what the drivers are actually experiencing right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to Alt F4 in a minute. Actually, no, I'll Alt F. I'll just quit the main menu now. So yeah, if you're a driver in this, just leave. I'll try and get the image and put it on the screen. I will save it in my download. I'll just put it in a random scene because I'll need to reswap the scene for season 29 anyway. But oh, and it's a bit big. Oh, because
Can't wait for this to be
ultra wide. Yeah, that is what Gather could see. And that they couldn't change anything, they couldn't see anything, the lobby was bugged. So...
I started in third person. Like, I was in chase cam, and then I went into the setup menu, and it just wouldn't let me leave. I essentially got taken hostage.
Yeah, so we are... So, are we having a new lobby then, Cam?
New lobby, yeah.
I'll mention the drivers, so yeah, new lobby. Well, because we've had loads of races in the same lobby, it was to be expected. Evil, be careful, we don't want to be DMCA'd. And by the way...
No one's going to DMCA my...
We are seeing more times being set for qualifying week, by the way, which is great to see. Great.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's see who's just posted that times.
We got one of our new drivers. Oe.
Ooh. Oe?
Oe. I'm going to say Oe. I don't care.
Mantinio has posted recently. We've got
Okan.
my dear boy Okan.
Who, by the way,
you know,
he's running no TC this season, and he's quick.
Yes, Okan was the guy about who did that really incredible. Very late on. I will say, as Tanner tried to join and just immediately got connected. Do you know a name I haven't seen? I don't know how they're doing. My favourite person I try. Okiki. Where's Okiki? He exists still somewhere, right?
He still helps us now and again with the Discord server from time to time.
That's Okiki. I want him back, just so I can just say Okiki. To be fair, I think he got enough of me commentator cursing him, actually. I'm pretty certain I think not the record I've had.
To be fair, remember one season where a lot of people got held up in the pit lane in Australia in the opening round of the season? That was a race I missed.
Yeah, that was I was filled in the commentary box watching.
That was quite funny.
Still, my favourite commentary moment, not by me, by a certain person, with the following line that's absolutely diabolical.
Mr. George Morgan.
And that's, yes, good old Morgan, who has been certainly enjoying playing certain games.
Horse games?
Yes, he's been playing with horses a lot.
And he's doing GT Open and Euro Formula, and I'm trying to remember what else he's doing right now. Commentary.
Everything.
Everything.
We love George Morgan.
And Frack from time to time as well.
Yeah, doing Freaker or Brecker.
No, it's not Frecker anymore. It's Formula Regional European Championship. It's not by Alpine anymore, so that's why it's just called Frack.
Freckles.
No, that is something like that. So
Talking of commentators,
yes,
Mr. George, good old Soupy. I haven't seen.
haven't seen him in a while online. I miss him.
Gonna have to give him a message on the old Steam. I know he up on hunt him. That's those are names. Super used to do One Hub, I'm pretty certain.
That's how I got into One Hub, because he was advertising that he was commentating there, and I just wanted to watch him and support him. And
One of
then
the
that's
earlier seasons.
And that's where Nick found me. It was I think it was season 11 or season 12 I was watching, and that's where Nick
pretty
found
certain
me.
I joined One Hub around that time as well. Super. I don't actually know when.
Yeah. We joined as commentators roughly about a similar time.
Yes.
So there you go.
Back when I'm pretty certain I still had my Yeti.
Yeah, you had your Yeti then, yes.
What? Pints. I don't know who brought that yet.
Yeah,
Still going strong.
I don't know either who bought that Yeti.
That's nearly 10 years old, that.
Oh my god.
It's still holding it. And if it breaks, you're buying me a new one.
Oh no, I'm not.
No, the democracy said you were.
No, I'm not buying another one.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go back to my old crackly mic.
Oh, we're about to get ready for the consolation final.
Yes. The consolation final, which has been slightly reduced, but we've still got a few.
Yeah, 7 drivers. So
More than 6.
6.
No, it's more than 6.
All right.
6, 7.
Oh god.
Kick him from the party. Or the chat. God. End the stream. Delete the channel. It's over.
It's Jova. 6, 7 has affected.
Well, I
don't even know where that came from.
I don't know where it came from, and I don't know why that meme exists. But anyway, here we go then.
Moving swiftly on.
Right, let me look at the. No, I can't check race director. Oh, that's annoying. I can't check race director to see who's on pole.
A car is on pole.
Where are you starting,
know.
Cam?
I am P3.
Who's pole?
Mikey's on pole.
I cannot.
Mikey, Fox, Cam, Reaper, Gaz.
How are you seeing that? It won't let me.
Because I have more powers than you.
It won't let me see race director.
PlayStation OP, okay.
He looked in the race director.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't let me go on race director. Yes, it can. There we go. Yeah, Mikey, Fox, Cam, Reaper, Gaza, Escargot, and Joel. And as you can probably tell, not everyone has made it for this one.
It says here, incident.
Wait, what?
Setups. I'm playing around.
There's no,
Here we go,
there's
then.
no incident.
We
but,
are
yeah.
about to start the race. I can hear the countdown when I...
So can I.
Here we go then. 5 red, beautiful light above the gantry. Who will be champion of the consolation? We're underway then here in Austria. Turn 1. And let's see Mikey versus. That one's going inside. A corner cut from Fox. Cam around the outside. Is Cam going to get a consolation? Between him and Mikey down the straight. They're abreast in the back. As here we go then. Cam to go to the inside. Are we going to get through the corner? Background, 2-second time penalty for someone. I think
that was Joel.
Going a little bit wide as you come down the straight.
Yeah, that was Joel.
Cam looking to the inside. Can't do it yet. And remember, everyone's got to make their first pit stops. We're going to see it all on that number 1, like we did earlier. Or Mikey get the consolation prize involved. A consolation prize roll in Discord. I've made that up, and it's now going to happen. And if it doesn't happen... You heard? Well, Jess can we'll make it. Gaz and Escargot, meanwhile, are having a bit of a battle here. Pit lane. Yes, they do. Cam stays out. Mikey comes into the pit, then gets it all nice and stopped. So Cam will lead the race for the first time this season. Will it be the only time this season? Yet to find out.
Oh.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, let's hope not. We want to see more.
Meanwhile, here comes Joel versus Fox then. Fox goes up inside and dives to the inside. Job done. Or he goes a bit too deep low. And again, Joel Flats comes to the undercut. Straight down we go. I do it. Not enough ERS. No. enough here. He's running Max Verstappen's. How's he doing that? Okay, well, I guess the helmet.
I was wearing a Lewis Hamilton helmet. I think it was either a Roscoe helmet or another Lewis Hamilton helmet I was wearing with a livery a few weeks ago.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I've missed out on a F1 25, but anyway, Cam dives to the pit lane list lap mark.
Maybe, yes, he comes
Yeah.
in. Joel comes in.
Don't hit the wall. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Oh, it's gone horribly wrong.
Oh, it's Coulthard. David Cam Coulthard into the.
3 people have sped in the pit lane, Evil.
The front wing's gone. It's all gone wrong for Cam.
Oh yeah, that's not gone well.
Oh dear. What happened there, Cam? He's hit the wall. Out the pit lane he goes. It's getting very close.
It's going to be close. But
He will lead this race.
How?
He has got less downforce though, so he's got. Oh, it's the tactic. Lose the ring, and now he has more straight line speed, right? Yeah.
Here's Mikey.
The inside meanwhile goes Mikey. Oh dear.
That's Joel that's had a moment in towards turn, and that is
There was contact.
And that is someone that was using boost, went on the throttle too early, and had a spin.
No.
Yes.
Mikey hit him.
Oh, the Mikey hit. Ah, right. His
Mikey
arms-
very much hit him.
Yes. Naughty Mikey. Naughty. Hope you
I
don't
tell
do-
you what, Cam winning this race, question mark, destroying the front. Could it happen?
Cam making his own lobby. Joking.
I'm gonna have to check that hard drive after this race.
Yeah,
in the pit lane.
Where the cheap files? Yeah, Reaper comes in.
Let's see. He'll come out. Where is Reaper gonna come? Battle. He's gonna come out 2, I think.
Well, he's gonna come.
Let's
Oh,
see,
it's
down
gonna
the
be.
straight we go.
It's
Look
gonna
at
be.
this battle, by the way.
Look at this. Oh my God. Here's Mikey and Escargot. We got Joe and Gazzo as well. It's pretty much Cam on his own and then everybody else.
Well, the more these guys battle, the more this is allowing Cam to actually run away. Because he's got a 3-second time battling a little bit longer, which they're doing. Can Cam still win this race? This is an audacious strategy. And just look at everything.
Look at move. What a move for Mikey.
Mikey dives to the inside. Escargot dives back to the inside. They touch wheels
contact.
again. Look at this gap up front now. It's 2.5 seconds, 2.6. They're on the. And Escargot's got no battery. Mikey's got no battery as well. He gets home.
Oh.
And somehow they survive. I don't know how they didn't die then, but now here comes Joel. Can Joel this afternoon? Can Mikey come for the
Oh, Gazza spun.
yellow flag in the background? Guys have died. It's gone wrong at the back. The gap is now 3 seconds.
But
And this
Joel's got
battle
a
is still
penalty.
going on. And Joel's got a 5-second time penalty, remember?
Free.
Joel's got a 5-second time penalty.
Oh, 5. Oh, right, okay.
So Mikey is battling. They touch wheels again. And Morley's a no. He's
well, that's not
Escargot goes through. And the gap is sitting at around about 3 seconds, give or take.
Escargot's going to win the consolation final the way this is going. Cam needs to put the foot down.
No, I think Cam's going to win. Cam's going to win it, I think, because Cam can boost his ear. Escargot's stuck behind Joe. The gap is 2.7 seconds, 2.8 seconds. Can Cam win his own event? Question mark. Fox gets a time penalty. And this is going to be awfully close. This is all. They almost touched Larry. Goes a little bit wide. Here comes. Can he win? Is it enough? I don't think it is. No, it's not. And Cam demoted by 0.1000 of a second from Pete.
Cam's washed.
Desolation for the consolation prize.
Cam's washed. Hands down. Choking.
Well, I won on track. That's all that matters.
Yay.
So close, but yet so far.
Exactly. But the winner of your consolation final, Escargot, by 0.2 per second. That was close.
Indy's really having issues on the game.
If this was close enough, watch out for the finals in just a moment with the sweats. Well, most of them are sweats, to be fair, but there you go.
Damn. Heard it here first, everybody. Jess is called you all sweats.
Well, to be fair, this is a fun event today, but Austria has provided some good entertainment. I need to check if it's on the calendar for this season. I don't think it is. Nope, it's not. Hence why it's a pre-season event. Duh. So we should.
So here we are then. The final.
Or the actual final.
The final of all finals.
Woo!
Who wins this wins everything. They get a golden sticker.
They'll be the F1 cross champion.
They'll get a sticker. They'll get a that posted 1600 years.
The ability of you could be crossed wherever you want. Choke it.
Yeah, you'll be put down in the history books. Are given a role for exactly 1 hour. Discord. And then you will be sent off to the moon with the cheese. Wednesday dog cheese on the moon, isn't it, Jess? Another reference there. How many references to all classic TV shows can I make?
Loads.
Yes, I can. Well, we'll just keep chugging along.
We've got Senna, Josh, Craggy, Alex, Sink, as Evil likes to call him, and Bodyfish racing in the final race. And Mikey press spectate. And he has pressed spectate, so that's all good. It's been. Let us know in the chat what you've been thinking of the proceedings. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun from us to watch in the commentary box so far. So we hope you enjoyed it as well. And oh, Mike's in the chat. Hello, Mike, going oggy, oggy, oggy. Oi, oi, oi! There we go. Eva, have you decided who's the best livery winner yet?
No. I'll be honest, I completely...
You completely forgot. Naughty! Naughty.
Better be mine. I could use the points.
No.
Boo! Right, here we go. Oh, we're readying up already. Oh, that's quick. Okay, we're about to go for the finals then. Woo! And massive shout out, by the way, to, yeah, I echo Fox. Massive shout out to Cam for coming up with this amazing idea. This has been a fun Sunday night so far, but after this I'm going to bed because I've got work really early tomorrow morning. But yeah, been really enjoying this one. And I hope you have at home. Don't forget to, if you haven't already, give us a like, give us a follow. This stream will be uploaded to YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on our socials as well, on X, Instagram, TikTok, @OneHub Same with YouTube, @OneHub Racing. Same with Twitch, @OneHub Racing. You get the picture. Pretty much we're everywhere @OneHub Racing. And you can join us on Discord as well, because you can...
2 hours, more than 2 hours.
Do you want to know how long we've been commentating for? Well, we've been streaming for longer than that, but we've been commentating
Going
for
since 7.
2 hours, 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
See, it's a good thing the man who's done last season about 6 in a row is because, as we well know, I did three tiers. Did I not?
Yeah,
in one day?
I did 2 tiers in one night. I think if I remember as well. I did P4.
Yes, but did you do 3 tiers in one?
Oh, we're going. Go, Evil. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Go! And it's a good start from Josh. And pedals away then down towards turn 1, but it is Josh who leads then down towards turn 1. Crack in second position, but through goes Alex then up towards the corner. Cam is out of this race as they come down the straight then for the first time this afternoon, and it's Josh leading the way then from Alex and Craig in second, and as they try and sandwich the car ahead, they go side by the and absolutely side by side. My voice is turning slowly into Jonathan Ledger. We go down straight. As Alex then through he goes as they're going to. So as they go through the corners, it's a good. To the inside he goes, then down the inside. We've seen this once before this afternoon. He's done it for the second, the first opportunity. And he's through then up into second position. Alex in third. Sink is in fourth. Boney is fifth. Senna, a terrible afternoon so far. Down in last. Shortly dives to the pit lane. So comes the race. So comes third. And now so comes sixth position as well. Leaving Sink and Alex then to roll the waves as they come. Now for the second.
To be fair though, Evil, we have seen it before where the overcut has worked if the pace is good enough. We could see it for Alex as well because they have the much clearer air. They can't afford to be fighting too much in this lap there. So this lap's going to be crucial if you're Sink and Alex. Alex is going to have that extra overtake on him towards turn 4. He can save a bit of battery, which he does. He's got plenty on the exit. He can use a bit of boost on the exit of the corner, which he does so. In towards turn 5 and 6 they go. Alex pulls away from Sink. But I'm almost certain Josh is going to come out ahead of these two. So those two have got to pit
Alex
really ASAP.
Second time, but that's unsurprising. Coming the lane. Now the time delta for a pit stop here is around about 80 seconds.
Yeah, so Josh
give or
will come.
take.
So yeah, Josh will come out ahead of these two.
So gets into the pit lane, gets it nice and slow.
Oh, Sink!
Sink, meanwhile, completely locked.
3 seconds. That's not good.
3 second time penalty and going to be a sinking for him.
Yeah, go down as a sinking ship.
Yeah, he's going to drop down the order, and that's my prediction. About 2 seconds, give or take, out the pit lane. Hick. Second.
Oh, it's going to be closer than we thought. It's going to be closer than we thought.
1.9 seconds. You know what? I'm going to give myself a.
Yeah. Evil deserves a one-hub sticker. There you go. But anyway, moving towards turn 3. Sink is very close to the back of Craggy as they go side by side. They go into a corner where we've seen Albon and Lewis Hamilton make contact. Alex does try to, well, Craggy tries to do the switcheroo on his nearest rivals. We've got Boney Officials lagging a little bit on my end, but I think it might just be on my internet. You never know. Josh is running away with it right now. I think Alex is starting to do to some extent, but Sink and Craggy are going to give us a very great battle. Same with Boney Fish and Senna, to be fair. This is shaping up to be a really entertaining final between these guys. Alex is going to get some needed overtake now. Actually, no, he's not. Not Alex. Craggy is going to get some needed overtake because Craggy's within 1 second of Alex. Meanwhile, Sink's like, thank you very much. Sink saved the battery, and that's worked in his favour, but Craggy's going to have the advantage going through towards turn 3. Craggy took the advantage. I think he lifted. Yeah, Craggy lifted it towards turn 1, which meant that he's going to try and save the battery now. But he isn't going to go for it yet. Senna, though, has gone through on Boney Fish up into 5th place. So there you go. Battery management at play here in Austria.
Yeah, absolutely. All these drivers, battery management then. Meanwhile, gap down to 6th. 5/10 of a second. So he's put very hard indeed. Sink in 3rd, Craig in 4th, Senna 5th, Boney in 6th. All 6 of these drivers could deserve a victory. As we come towards the final lap of this race, who will win the championship this afternoon then for Cam's event? And it's going to go one of 2 ways. Josh are for the of this race. ERS battery is enabled. Overtake mode is a go. And the first opportunity is going to be down. And let's see if anyone's going to be able to use the booster down here. Are they going to use it a bit too much? It's going to be an audacious dive here. But the first one, if you thinks better of it right now. Further back, Craig and Senna battling together as they come up the hill. But down we come then. Both of them again using absolutely everything they can. Both of them matching perfection. Alex looks to the inside for the briefest of moments. Can't quite do it. He's trying to force the mistake from Josh, but Josh is exactly the amount of battery he's needing to right now. And if there's going to be an opportunity, it's going to be out of this corner. Joss hasn't got a lot of battery. Alex has a lot of battery. And here's the opportunity. He's going to go the long way around the final corner of the final lap of the race. And he's done it through the last corner of the final lap. He's done it at last. And Alex will win the event then. And the last lap. And Alex has done it. Joss is second. Senna is third. Sink is fourth. Bonnie is fifth.
Craggy spun.
Whoa. Mein Gott.
That was an entertaining final. I enjoyed that. And we thought that Josh had it in the end, but Alex was like, I think what helped Alex was his battery management. That's what did it. So Alex is your F1 Cross champion. Your first winner on the F1 26 DLC. And there's your order then for the final. So, Alex, a 4-3 record win this season. And we could rest our voices in a minute, Evil, because, yeah, we both need to lie down. That has been fun, though.
Yeah, that was a massive last moment. My voice definitely cracked.
Yeah, I could tell there.
My God. Alex has taken the clean sweep of the
He's won every race, I think.
results.
Yeah.
I think he did.
I might be wrong. He might have came second in one of them, but we don't know. I'm just going to alt F4 the game, just so things happen. Cam, what did you think of that now all the races are done?
Oh god, let me turn my AC off first.
Okay.
That went well, I think. It was very, very fun. Honestly, just not racing the game, which is potentially a bad thing. But
wow.
No, yeah, I think this went really well. Better than I was ever hoping it could, honestly. And it seemed like everyone really enjoyed it too, which is the best thing.
And what about you, Evo?
No, I enjoyed it.
And what about everybody in the chat? Let us know your thoughts. We'll do a final quick rundown of the sponsors before Evil closes the show. So we got, I'll just say them because I said it briefly before. So we got thank you to our sponsors: Delta App, Pure Sim Gear, Sim Racing Setup, Next Level Racing, and our partners Vespertine and SimGrid. Make sure you sign up for season 29. Sign-ups close at 23:59, well 11:59 p.m. tonight, to get your laps in for qualifying week. So you could join Evil and Cam on the grid. You never know, and that is the races you could be racing. So Evil, I will leave it over to you to close the show.
Yes, indeed. And well, I mean, entertaining race. My voice is gone. Just look what you've done to me, Cam. But anyway.
Sorry.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us after our thing. Well, we'll end the stream there because, well, I've got going.
He's got a lump in his throat.
I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my. Oh, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, and on that bombshell, see you. Well, we'll see you in a couple of days' time when we announce the tiers for season 29. Take care.